We're going to talk about cake now, though, because this is threatening to become the biggest cake controversy since the Colin the Caterpillar saga of 2021. Do you remember that? That was quite the social media storm, wasn't it? Various different supermarket Collins all getting in on the act. Well, this one is local and it's another blazing row. So Monkey Business Hockley is taking Asda to task for the supermarket sparing sprinkle distribution on their school cake. Here to tell me more is Tony Grover, who is Centre Manager at Monkey Business Hockley. Hi, Tony.
Good morning.
Morning. So tell me how this all began and what's going on, Tony.
Well, our chef had seen the post that Asda made about their sprinkle cake and had shared it internally. I think she shared it on her own page, and the person that was connected with her that helps us with our social media had picked it up and posted it just as a joke on our page, because our school cake is very popular with our customers. And it flew from there. And the next thing we know, it's become massive with
It's gone viral.
thousands of shares, and it's gone viral, masses of shares and comments. And we've been doing our school cake for many years, and we just feel that Asda needs some help with how to make a good school cake.
But is it a little bit stingy, the numbers? And they're not exactly expensive, are they, sprinkles?
No, they're not. No, and you need to have that crunch of the good sprinkles to have a good school cake experience.
And the colour, it's about the colour against the white icing. That's the thing. So has Asda replied to you yet?
No, we haven't seen any messages back from them yet, so we're waiting with bated breath.
Now, you're a soft play centre, but you're in the position where you're selling whole cakes at this point. Tell me how this has happened.
It just came about that customers were asking. We've been selling our school cake for the entirety of the time that Monkey Business has been open, which is 17 years. And over that time, people just came to love it. And people were asking, can I get a whole one? So, we were saying, yeah, absolutely. People could place an order for a whole, school cake. They were using it for birthday parties for their children. We've even had adults that love it, that have it as their own birthday cake, or just as a special treat.
And why is it such a hit? Is it a secret ingredient?
I think it's the nostalgia. We have shared our recipe with a few select, very special customers, and they even come back and say it's not the same. So it's obviously the love that we put into making it. Don't know why it's so popular, other than the fact that people really love it. I think it is honestly the nostalgia, and it's a good cake.
Yeah, it is a good cake. Do you have, is this kind of the chef's first priority when they come in the day to get this school cake going because it's so popular?
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah, the school cake has to go on because there's some days in the winter that we just can't make it enough. We're making them every day, and still we're selling out.
I guess it's the perfect thing to have after a busy time at soft play, which should be exhausting.
Definitely.
Has it been a busy weekend for you over the bank holiday, or do you get a bit of respite if people are going out together?
Yeah, it's quite nice. Our staff get to slow down over a bank holiday. Obviously, we are still open, but we are very close to a seaside town, so it's nice that we can give some of our staff time off. But we're coming into half term, so we're looking forward to that. And we've got the sprinkle cake ready to go.
Extra quantities for half term, extra ordering. It'd be interesting to see if Asda do reply to you, Tony. Let us know.
Oh, definitely, we will do. We're looking forward to it. We hope that they do. We hope that they reach out. We're happy to give them advice on some sprinklage ratio.
And I mean, it's not just the sprinkles; it's the icing that has to be right as well. There's a lot of components to this cake.
Oh, definitely. So it takes quite a while to get it just right, to be able to know to make that school cake right.
I suppose the thing is, bless them, homemade is always going to trump supermarket bought for these kinds of cakes, isn't it? I would have thought.
Definitely. It tastes different. It's not mass produced. It's all homemade is always better. There's different taste to it. And it's what people like.
That's it. Tony, thank you so much for joining us and for going through this, because I think it's a lovely story that is just exploded online because everyone's such a fan of this fantastic school cake, which they sell at Monkey Business in Hockley, soft play centre. Go and get the kids exhausted and then this delicious school cake afterwards. I mean, surely it is the case, isn't it, that homemade is always better? But let me know if you think there's a supermarket cake that, I suppose we can't go into too many names, but if you think it can be better shop bought, but surely homemade is always better. And what do you think is the secret? Is it that sort of love that goes into it, or is it to do with something else? Let me know. 0800 111 40 41. 9:15 on BBC Essex.